Today we're going to be discussing every single currency ever to be in Frag. That's right, we're talking a lot here, so let's get into the video. Alright, first one, coins. Coins are basically in every Frag game. We use them in upgrading characters. We got it from chests, the battle pass, a bunch of other places. Okay, funny fact. In older versions of the game, you could return coins for diamonds. The default currency for every mobile game out there. As long as also for number 2 in our list. Let's roll it. Alright, next one is diamonds. These are very common in mobile games because they usually are usually bought in game shops to acquire skins and items, but can be earned in games of Frag. Like they can be earned by collecting coins on the bridge, or you can convert coins to diamonds in other versions like today. Sure, please don't go and check that. Alright. Hold on, that last fact I'm not sure if you can exchange coins for diamonds anymore. I think that was an old update. But anyway, you can use diamonds to buy chests for certain types of implants and all those other things. Speaking of implants, we'll be talking about them soon. Anyway, let's move on to the next currency. Alright, next thing we're going to talk about is implants. Implants, not like surgical implants, I'm talking about Frag implants. These implants will give your character a special or a unique ability. It's not unique to them. You can always go and replace an implant and put it in another character. You can also give up to more than 4 different implants to any given character at any given time, and can be switched to each and any character. Alright, the fourth currency is Frag coins. These are used to buy skins in Frag, like all those custom skins you see in Frag. Honestly, don't know why you can't just use coins instead of Frag coins, because you would have to, in order to use Frag coins, you have to get a lot of characters with a specific character in order to use it. But I guess it makes it more difficult for the player. I don't know. We already have coins, so why not just use that instead? It makes no sense. Especially since you have diamonds and all these other types of currency, I seriously don't see why we need to go out and add diamonds to it as well. But anyway, let's continue on with the rest of the video. Alright, next currency. Frag powers. These are the ones that are custom to every character in Frag. Amount of time to reach it, because it has been locked behind the level cap for every single character. It has to go up to level 10 in order for you to unlock the Frag power tower of any character. Give it to you in Frag. Alright, on to the next tip. Alright, next one we're going to talk about is the Frag key. The Frag key is very important to Frag because you can use it to unlock the chest instantly without any time or cooldown. So you see why it's very important. It's very rarely given inside chest. It's only given epic chest. I think it's an okay currency like that. Not that bad. Around 3 out of 5. On to next currency. Next one's going to be a big one. Next we're going to talk about the chest. And this one's going to be a long one, so stay in tune. You're probably thinking, what? Chests aren't a currency? And I know, you're right. But you use them a lot, so I think it's a major part of Frag, so we're going to talk about them today. There are 4 types of chests. There's the epic, the legendary, and the common type of chest. Like your characters in Frag, that's how the ranking system goes, but there are also many different types of chests. The augment chest, there were implant chest. Even if you go to the shop right now, you see warrior chests and a bunch of other different types of chests right now. If you were to go to them, when you go back to the shop, you usually see a lot of chests available to be purchased with diamonds, which they're usually very expensive, but yeah, that's also what they're very common. You usually have a new chest for every new character that usually comes out in Frag. You can get a free bronze chest every day in Frag if you were to go to the item shop to acquire these chests in Frag. And it seems like they get more and more expensive every day I go to the item shop. But anyway, that's my opinion. Anyway, let's move on to the next currency, which I am sure will not make me mad. Next we have is Joker card. No, not that Joker card. There we go. Joker card. These were produced in edition updates. They were used to upgrade characters from level to level very quickly without actually having the exact character card to upgrade them. They can help your character get to the maximum level in the game. These cards are helpfully ranked by their rarity. It goes from common to rare to epic, then to legendary, like normal Frag card. We're done with Joker cards. Next thing we're going to talk about is equipment. And I don't really like this particular currency very much, but I'm going to tell you why later. Alright, on to the next currency. Equipment. Yeah, this is another one of them. And now that I think about it, hold on, let me go check the equipment page. Oh right, it's just implants all over again, just with a different skin. And I now have to work all over again to get them. They're just exactly they're freaking same. I can't stand that. You just redesign the equipment with as implants. They're just the same. They just made it difficult to collect them now and start afresh. I really don't like equipment. Honestly, you can put equipment side to side to with implants and you see no difference. Alright, next one is augments. According to Frag, these are new items that changes gameplay and enhances stats of a certain character in Frag. They can be unlocked by level 5 of your character, level 8 or level 5 for your character. You can go get them through missions, the item shop, the battle pass, and trophy and chest in Frag. Alright, there are different types of augments. Anyway, there are many types of augments in Frag. We can talk about the caregiver augment, which provides characters with the ability to give health around their fellow players. There's the there's an augment that increases speed, like the attack augment which increases speed. You have thick skin, which gives you the ability to withstand a lot of damage as a particular character. There's also meteorite, which causes you to strike power attacks after a certain period of time, like from the sky. There are also these augments that give you ability to collect health orbs every time you frag a opponent, which I'm all for. The augments seem to be really nice. I'll talk about next currency. Alright, next one we're going to talk about is blueprints, which are really important if you need to upgrade your augments. They are epic, legendary, common, and they're used to upgrade your augment from level 3 from 1 to 3 4 to 5. Got that? Okay, on to the next one. This is an augment in order to upgrade your augments. Before we continue, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also make sure to hit that like button on your way out of this video. YouTube algorithm, what you really like. Anyway, goodbye. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go continue with the rest of the video. Alright. Next, we're gonna talk about our Joker tablets. If you don't know, these are an upgrade your character regardless of what level it is. Even unlike the Joker card, they came out around the same time. So yeah, I see a lot of people get these two things get confused a lot, but they don't understand the current Frag update video they uploaded. So yeah, I thought I would talk about them. The next one we're going to talk about is Frag cores, and notably I don't still truly understand them. I believe they have to do something with the augments. So I'm going to try and go and do some research right now. I'll just check it. The Frag, these increases your inventory limit and increases character levels, but that is not for every one of them, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Anyway, alright, let's move on to the next and final currency. Alright, next and the final one, the final Frag ability, Frag power, the currency, the one to end all of them is the more draws. I believe the more draws are these help you upgrade powers, your augments with special that are specially categorized for them: striking, surviving. Those are what augments are. And with that, we end the video. It was a fun video. Make sure to subscribe. And make sure to watch this next frag video on the side here to know more about Frag.
Bye.